guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing my March empties, and let me tell you, I have a lot of empties this month. It was like almost hilarious. Everything I touched, it was like, oh, that's empty. I don't know why. But let's go ahead and do 3 randoms because they are the largest in this empty bin. And that is 3 coffee creamers. Now, I just happen to have 3 going at the same time, and then they all had a little bit left, so I just kind of like used them all up. So let's talk about the one I like, but I don't think I'll repurchase. This is the International Delight Caramel Macchiato flavor, and this is the fat-free one. It's good. It really is, but you guys know my pet peeve with the Weight Watchers Smart Points on coffee creamers. Like, this coffee creamer for 2 tablespoons I think is like 2 or 3 points, and the one I'm about to show you for 2 tablespoons is only 1 point. And here's the other thing that bothers me, is that I cannot seem to find the fat-free, sugar-free International Delight creamers. It says 50% fewer calories, doesn't have any fat, doesn't have any sugar, lactose-free, gluten-free, no trans fats, blah, 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 blah. So I have 2 of them here, the empties, and I'm not throwing away the containers because I'm not giving up hope. I had called different Targets because the only place I've been able to find them so far is Target. Then I looked on Walmart.com, and they did have some, but they only had pumpkin spice, and I was like, but I'm going to have to head over to Walmart. I don't normally shop there, but I'm going to have to go there and see if they have my creamer. But instead, I've been using the stevia, how do you guys say it? Anyway, drops. They're like dark chocolate flavored, and Ben bought them for me off of Amazon. And so we're trying that with a little bit of milk, and they really do make your coffee taste a little better. So, I don't know. Anyway, International Delight, fat-free, sugar-free, the caramel marshmallow, and the other one is, and then the other one is chocolate almond biscotti. What I like though is that I get 30 points a day on Weight Watchers. I can have my coffee. I can have 2 coffees and it's only like 1 point or 2 points out of my 30. I don't know about you, but it is worth it for me to be able to have my coffee and enjoy it, and I don't have to feel bad about it, you know, whereas the regular coffee creamers that I used to drink, not the fat-free, not the sugar-free, just original coffee creamers, it was 6 points for my coffee. 6 out of my 30 just to have 1 cup of coffee every day. And that's crazy, like not worth it. So anyway, I'm on the hunt. I have asked people to look for me. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Some of my favorite videos to watch are what I eat in a day, or the Weight Watchers Smart Points, or like videos like that. So I want to do some of those, like that show like my tips and tricks to stay on track for Weight Watchers. Let me know how many of you guys are on Weight Watchers and if you would care to see that, because I'm going to be mostly focusing on the point values, not the calories. But of course, if they're low point on the program, then they're probably low calorie also. What do you guys track if you're trying to lose weight? Are you just kind of like overall trying to be good, make better choices, or are you on a program? All right, there's one more random favorite in here. This is the Pampered Chef brand, crushed peppercorn and garlic rub. And this thing smells amazing. Crushed peppercorn and garlic rub. I used this, I bought this at like a Pampered Chef party, and I used it at, I use it on meat, I use it on everything, and this is amazing. It's so expensive. I want to say it was like $8 or $9 for this little stupid bottle, but spices are really expensive. Anyway, love it. I've been trying to find like a substitute crushed peppercorn and garlic rub. I mean, I'm sure I can make it out of pepper and garlic, but that was just really good. So if I have another Pampered Chef party like around, if somebody invites me to one, I'm totally buying that. Okay. So, I have a sunscreen. The reason I'm talking about this is I think it actually smells pretty good, which is rare. Usually sunscreen, you're like, oh god, I'm going to smell like this the rest of the day. This is the Copper Tone Sunscreen Continuous Spray Ultra Guard SPF 50. And it says water resistant 80 minutes. I don't care. I'm not swimming in it or anything. But I actually like the smell, which is strange. We just bought another sunscreen, not as much, but I think it does a good job. And you know, I live in Arizona, so it is already like 90, 92, 87, 92, something like that. So we take daily walks. I do tend to get like pretty red, and right now I'm not. I feel like my face looks light compared to my chest. I don't know why. That always happens to me. I'm not like using flash or anything. Okay, I used up my Kroger makeup removing wipes. These are the calming, makeup removing, and cleansing cloths. There are 25 pre-moistened towelettes in here. I like them. I think that I will continue to repurchase them. They are Pretty much always the cheapest option for me. Even the e.l.f. ones per wipe can cost a little more when you can get these on sale. When I find these on sale at my Kroger grocery store, Fry's, I buy like 4 or 5 packs because they'll be like 2 something and I'll get 25 wipes. I like to keep these. I keep some in my office, my home office, because I do tutorials in here, and then some in my bathroom. I use them like right when I wake up if I feel like I have like residual like makeup from yesterday that didn't kind of all come off at night before bed. And then I use them when I do swatches, like 'cause I pump my foundation onto my hand, and so sometimes like, or I wipe my brush on my hand to get it clean, and then before I know it I have like splotchy hand and I'm walking out the door and I'm like, ah, and I'll rub it off. So yes, washing your face is better. Yes, washing your hands is better. But sometimes that waterproof makeup and stuff doesn't come off with soap and water very well. Or you're going to be sitting there scrubbing and your hand's going to be all pink because you've been scrubbing so hard. Anyway, I guess I'll do a couple of skincare products first. I used up the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta peels. These are the Ultra Gentle Daily Peels. And you guys know that I have used these lots of times. I used to buy the Extra Strength. This was actually a $25 like promo code at Sephora, and so it came with 3 treatments in there, so I used those up. I really like them. If they weren't like somewhere between $1.50 and $3 per treatment and they didn't want you to do it twice a day, I would totally buy them. But like, I'm not spending $3 to $6 a day on that. Like, I think they're good and I can tell when I've been using peels a lot, but like, I'm not willing to pay that. That's crazy. And then the same brand, Dr. Dennis Gross, this is another deluxe size sample of the Ferulic and Retinol Wrinkle Recovery Peel. And this I got as a deluxe sample or sample at Sephora as well. Just came with 1 in this packet. I think I like the Alpha Beta peels better. I mean, these ones are for wrinkles and stuff. I don't know, but I like the Alpha Beta. I like the Alpha Beta peels better from Dr. Dennis Gross because they have the 2 steps. And the first step, like, I don't want to say it stings, but like you can feel it like really working. And then the second step of that treatment, it has like 2-pack, it's a 2-pack. Each treatment has 2 towelette things. The second pack, oh, it feels so soothing and calming. And I just think it's like a refreshing relief or something. And then I used up the Kane and Austin brand from Sephora, Miracle Pad. It says, our most intensive facial treatment to even skin tone, reduce fine lines, wrinkles, enlarge pores, and the appearance of age spots. And this is 30% glycolic peel. So I have basically tried 3 different peels this month. I still like the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta peels the best. This one I just used once and it was okay. I didn't notice anything, but you rarely do for one use. I used up this Living Proof Curl Conditioning Wash, Extended Curl Memory, that says it gently cleanses, deep conditions, perfectly balanced care, non-lathering, sulfate-free shampoo. And it was a deluxe size sample, but this conditioning wash, it was like actually enough to use multiple times. I mean, I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but I only used like from here to here. I probably used it like 6 or 7 times. So anytime I wanted to wear my hair curly, I would use this because I didn't care if it dried straight or not. And it says it's a curl conditioning wash. So like, you know how when you use a shampoo, your hair feels dry and then you have to use conditioner in the shower? Your hair doesn't feel dry when you use this conditioning wash. Like, I still used conditioner because it's just like a habit. Every time I'm in the shower, I always use conditioner. But I thought, you know, I'm going to go ahead and try this conditioning wash when I saw the deluxe size sample, and I actually really like it. I don't normally spend like a lot on my hair care stuff. Like, I try not to, but I think that might be worth it. Living Proof stuff so far has really impressed me. I use this Kate Somerville Eradicate Acne in a Snap. It's the Eradicate to Go. So basically it's like a Q-tip, and one end has like medicine on it when you like activate it by snapping it, and then you put it on whatever acne spots you have. I don't know if you can tell from there, but I have acne like you wouldn't believe right now. I have like at least 10 huge zits. So thank you. I think I did pretty well today. But you know, I can't fix the texture, but this is supposed to like you spot treat your acne, and it's supposed to be really good for that. I honestly did not see like a huge improvement after using it once, but I guess if you, this is a deluxe size sample, I guess if you used it like every day or multiple times a day, maybe it would work. But for me, I think it made my acne shrink a little bit, but it didn't like go away after one use. Just something to note. And then I have my Ulta Active Repair Eye Serum, Renew Skincare. This eye serum like went forever. Like, I felt like this eye serum lasted me like a year, and I didn't use it like every single day or multiple times a day or anything, But like there was no indication it was low. Like I was just pump, 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 and I was like, wow, this thing's like the little Energizer Bunny. And then one day, nothing would come out anymore. And I was like, that's how a pump product should work. You should just be like, you know, apply it to one eye and then pump and then nothing comes out, rather than having to like work at it. You know, when you have a foundation that's almost out, you have to like start laying it certain ways or like holding it upside down to get it to come out. This one, it was just like, it worked and then it didn't. And eye serum is not one of those things where like, oh crap, I only have concealer under one eye and now I'm out. Eye serum is like, well, okay, I guess I'll grab the backup one that I had, you know. It's not like it's gonna be a game changer for your day, like, oh crap, I only have purple eyeshadow in one eye and now I'm out of purple eyeshadow. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this stuff is very cheap. I think it was under 10 bucks at Ulta, and I used it under my eye cream. So I would like wash my face, I'd use the eye serum, this eye serum plus an eye cream, and do a moisturizer, or a regular serum and a moisturizer, and then sometimes like an emollient treatment or exfoliator, depending on what my skin needed at the time. Speaking of what my skin needed at the time, I'm getting rid of this Clean and Clear Advantage active spot treatment because it says it expired in November of 2014. I did use a lot of it. I mean, it's empty like down to here, but I repurchased it. It's the spot treatment, and I am like, I don't know what is going on with my skin right now, but I don't appreciate it, skin. Anyway, I think this stuff does work, and it stings a little bit if you have any open acne, so don't use it on anything that's like really like gross, but if you have anything big, this spot treatment kind of like tones it down a little bit. It says salicylic acne medication and then oil-free. 100% of people showed clear skin in just one day, won't over dry skin. I already have dry skin. I don't need anything. Like, one of the things that I hate is a lot of the acne treatments right now are always are for oily skin people, because if you have acne, you tend to be oily skinned. I have dry skin, so if I use any of those oily skin acne treatments, I end up with like dry, peeling skin in that area because it's purposely drying out the zit, which I like, but then I have like all around the zit is like dry and peely, which just draws more attention to it. It makes my makeup apply like crap. When I'm trying to apply like any kind of spot concealing, it's like 5 layers thick because my skin is all bubbling up and it just doesn't lay right. So I appreciate when an acne product says won't over dry skin, and I'm like, okay. So I give it a try, but I have used that before. I repurchased already and I like it. I would recommend it. I used up this Eucerin Intensive Repair Extra Enriched Hand Cream with buffered alpha hydroxy. And there's like a little scale from lightweight to rich, and like there's 5 drops. This one has located in the center of between lightweight and rich. This one is kind of sticky. I like the scent, it's just fine. It's not claiming to be anything. But it says 2014's #1 hand cream. Based on dollar sales, hand and body lotion category. I don't know, who cares? But I think this was a little sticky. It did a really good job though. Like once you applied it, your hands, like everything felt kind of tacky. Like I could hold my fist together, and then when I like lifted it up, I would feel like it opening. Is that weird? Anyway, I liked it, but if you don't like sticky and tacky, if you just want it's not greasy, but it just feels weird, like glue or something. It's just okay. Hand cream I really do like. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, the Intense Hydration for Dry Parched Skin. I like this one. This is probably my favorite hand lotion from Sephora, but it's expensive. So I keep trying all these drugstore ones, thinking I'll find a dupe here and there. Just thinking maybe I'll find a dupe, but so far, this is the best. I think like the next time I have a gift card, I'm just gonna splurge on these because it's not my money. But on my money, I'm like, I used up this Caviar brand anti-aging working hairspray. It's the Ultra Dry Control, free of parabens, sulfates, phthalates, and synthetic color by Alterna. It's just okay. It was dry. It didn't like make my hair crunchy. There's nothing left. Didn't make my hair crunchy, but I wasn't like that impressed. And this Caviar brand is expensive, so the one I'm using right now I think is Dove, and it works really well. I used up this Gillette Satin Care with shea butter dry skin shaving cream in the shower. It was a deluxe size, like a travel size. I'm not a shaving cream girl. Like I'll use them, but like I'm fine with soap and water because I have dry skin and I don't feel like these dry skin ones make too much of a difference. Let me know if you guys have a shaving cream that you love if you have really dry legs, because mine are just super dry. I have to put lotion on every day, at least twice a day. Can I get a moment? I finally used up an EOS lip balm. Isn't that amazing? I think this one was like passion fruit or summer fruit or something, but it started getting really gunky around the sides, and when you get to the end you have to like kind of try to get really down in there, and like it like sinks below the thing. And I hear you can like take these, obviously wash it out, and then you can like make your own lip balms, and you can make like things that you want to take with you on the go, because it is such a cool package. So like I could take my lotion that if I had a full size at home, and I could pump it into this little thing, seal it up and take it with me, but I'm throwing it away. They're cheap. I just assume buy packets or like travel size lotions or something. All right, I'm getting rid of this Sally Hansen Gel Shine 3D top coat, and for your nails, it's very reflective, sorry, but Sally Hansen Gel Shine 3D top coat. It started getting really goopy, and that's to me a sign that it's time to go. I think I got mine on Amazon, and it was around $10, I believe. It did work well, but I found that it was so thick towards the end that I could just like peel up my polish, like, or I'd be doing something around the house and then I'd realize like my polish had like lifted and it was just like sticking up, and so I had no choice but to either press it back down, which it wouldn't stay for more than a couple hours, or just peel the whole thing off and start over. And you only have to have that happen a few times before you give up on the 3D top coat. So right now I'm using the Seche Vite one from Amazon, and that works really well. It makes your nails super glossy. All right, I used up this Makeup Forever HD primer. I'm not even sure they sell this exact primer anymore, because they launched their own like primer line with like a bunch of different primers. But I really like this one, and if I didn't have like 10 other open primers right now, I would totally repurchase this. I like the way my makeup went on. It's like glue. And I have dry skin, so usually I don't like those like primers that feel like that, but I really like this one. I would recommend it if you can find it. I found this concealer. I have not used it in a long time. It is definitely expired. It's the CoverGirl Fresh Complexion concealer in Natural Beige. And I mean, you can see down into the bottle. Like, I really used this thing up, but I found it in my vanity. Like, whoa, what am I hanging on to this for? It is years old, so goodbye. I used up the Benefit It's Potent eye cream. I love this stuff. I love the way it smells, and I really like the Benefit like moisturizer. Oh, so good. I do recommend that. And then I used up another Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Gel Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. And I like this too. I have another one, and I always get deluxe size samples. Like, if you notice, I never have the full size when I'm showing you, because I keep getting it for a 100-point perk or for a promo code, so why would I pay for it? I am thinking about changing up my skincare though, because my skin is like going crazy right now, but then I'm like, why don't you just stick to what you know? Because I do have times where I'm not broken out, so it must not be that moisturizer that's causing it. I don't know. But okay, I used up this Clear Start. It's a Dermalogical Clear Start Breakout Clearing Emergency Spot Fix. If you sense a theme here, I am very acne ridden right now, and this emergency spot fix really dried out my skin, like bad. So if I used it, it says use at first sign of breakout. Before moisturizing, apply the spot treatment directly to the breakout and allow it to dry. Apply every 6 to 8 hours as needed until breakout clears. When I used this multiple times in one day, like it says apply every 6 to 8 hours, I had like dry, peeling skin to the point where it was like really noticeable and like dark right here. No, but I did finish the whole bottle before I like kind of realized that. So I think if you used it once in a while, it'll be fine, but for my dry skin, I could not use it multiple times in one day. No. Okay, I used up this Supergoop brand Advanced Aging Eye Cream, and it's SPF 37 sunscreen with oat peptide complex. This eye cream is good. It reminds me like a lotion. Almost feels like you're putting on a thick sunblock, and it does leave like a white cast, but for me it's great if I know I'm going to be outside. I love having like my eye cream have an SPF 37 in it. My normal eye creams don't have SPF, so I use like a spray SPF on top of my makeup if we're going to be outside a lot. But anyway, I do like this, and it says it's octinoxate 7.5% sunscreen, and then zinc oxide 10.1%, if that helps you guys. I also used this UB Moisturizing Skin Cream deluxe size sample. I don't like this at all. I don't like the way it smells. You can get this at Sephora. I believe I got it in the subscription service, which is why it's so tiny. But yeah, not so good. I do not like the way it smells, so even if it works really well, if it smells bad, I'm not going to use it. I do have another one in my desk drawer though that I need to finish up, just a deluxe size sample. Okay, one that I did like, this is the Baume du Jardinier. Baume du Jardinier. I don't know how to say that, it's French. Pour les mains. Gardener's Hand Healer. And you get it at Ulta. This was a deluxe size sample. This was a packet sample I got. Gardener's Hand Healer. I like this stuff. You guys know I don't like to spend a lot of money, but it smelled, you know, gentle and mild. And it worked really well. It wasn't foo-foo, like I think a man could wear that hand cream, and it wasn't gross. It was very like gender neutral, but it was good, so I liked it. I'm getting rid of 2 Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliners. I had it in eggplant, aubergine, and brown. They are good, but they got dry, and I've had them for years, and I don't use them. I don't really use gel liners or cream liners or pot liners like this that I have to use a brush with. I just don't, and I have a lot of liners right now. I probably have 40 eyeliners. Not kidding you. But I don't pay for them. I usually get them as like in a kit as a 100-point perk, and I just keep them, and then I probably have 10 black eyeliners. I don't use them. It's cool. I should just start giving them away, but I always want to have one of each brand if I can get it for free, because when I do a one brand tutorial, or when I try to do all drugstore, if I try to do an all NARS look or whatever, I like to have that brand, so I don't want to get rid of them. I don't like give them away. But anyway, these gel liners I'm getting rid of. I really like this. This is the C.O. Bigelow Apothecaries brand soda fountain lip gloss. It's just old and I need to get rid of it, but these are from, I believe, Bath & Body Works, and this one is called Hot Fudge Sundae. It's a peppermint oil, a mentha lip shine. It's a mint infused lip balm that was shimmering, and it was golden brown. And I didn't own anything else this color, so I kept it for a long time, but it's kind of like gross now. It's like goopy and it doesn't taste the same, so it is time to let it go. But I loved the way the bronze sparkled on my lips, and it was just really easy because it has like not a doe foot applicator, it just has that nice tip that was real smooth and easy to apply. I'm also getting rid of a Victoria's Secret Shiny Kiss flavored lip gloss. I'm not even sure they sell these anymore, but this one was like punchy. It's like a very nice hot pink. And I'm not going to go over all of these. I used up a pan of the MAC blush. This is Spring Sheen, which it doesn't tell you anything by looking at the pan, but it's a really pretty like pink, peachy color with like a golden glow. And then I have 3 Wet n Wild eyeliners. These are black, 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 and dark brown that are just really old. And I have, like I said, a ton of eyeliners. I found my old vanity stuff and I just started getting rid of it. Instead of doing a makeup graveyard, I'm showing them here so I can give you mini reviews and get it done fast. And then I'm also getting rid of this black brown CoverGirl Perfect Blend pencil. And again, I just didn't use it. I love that it has a smudger on the other end. I think that's really good, but I just don't like these. So that is it for my March empties / March getting rid of things, and my random favorites with the coffee creamers and the garlic peppercorn rub from Pampered Chef. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know below what you have used up and if there's anything you think I need to be picking up. Thanks for watching. Bye.